Bucklin is a special kind of entrepreneur. Not only has he experience in construction, but he's designed a building here that is of high quality in construction of concrete and steel. But he listens to the industry. His ideas here come from what the industry needs. You'll want this building because it is built for high volume, fast moving payloaders. It is the workhorse of your storage facility.
Hi, I'm Don Bucklin, and this is the Bucklin building we're standing in. And I've been in the grain industry for over 20 years. We built a lot of storage buildings, from the small hoop barns to the big red iron buildings. And we got into this industry in the thoughts of building a bigger and better building. So we had the Bucklin building engineered for grain storage. The Bucklin building is unique in many ways because we designed it to load with the big conveyors hanging off the rafters with no towers supporting it. And that took over 10 years just to get the rafters to support a conveyor system this large with no support towers. And then the other thing that makes it unique is that we have an in-floor system that runs aeration through the grain, keeping it in a good condition. But also, it's one of the widest in-floor aeration systems I've seen in the past years.
The airfloor system in the Bucklin buildings was designed with shippability and cost considerations as well as strength. The steel grates that we see here allow for the variations in the concrete floor. The stand is adjustable, so you're not depending on the floor being completely flat. You're running off the runners of the air pit itself. The slats are all removable for shipping. The screens are removable for shipping. It knocks down into a small shipping platform for cost effectiveness. And they're simple to install on the job site. They insert. There's no welding or major assembly required. They just drop everything together. It's all tabbed. Insert them into place. All these screens are pre-bent with the recesses already put in place for the hardware.
And with the in-floor aeration, which I don't know, you'll see on the video here that you can run the big payloaders over and it won't damage them. We had Ray Mack out of North Dakota, Foreman, North Dakota, design and develop the in-floor grading system and air system for us. And we're really proud of that. The other thing that I think makes this building unique is our Ketter Track system, which is not a new thing on the market. I mean, it's been around, but we improved it and designed and invented actually a cover that makes it waterproof. So we actually roof these buildings with a Ketter Track and a panel system in 24-foot strips. And that is a plus because if you had any damage or anything to your building, you only got a little strip to replace. And also we guarantee these roof panels for 20 years, non-prorated, so if anything happens in a 20-year period, you'll get a new roof cover free. So that's how confident we are of the roof system. And we have tested these buildings. We've had them built and tested under 95-mile-an-hour winds. We've actually been inside of one over in Minnesota, and it was at the very elevator, and they had a wind station there, and it was 95 miles an hour, and the building was standing solid. So we're pretty proud of our engineers, what they've designed and developed. Also, another thing we like about the big Bucklin buildings is the fact that we've got some buildings now that are being built that are over 1,000 feet in length, and these buildings can be designed to hold divider walls. With the divider walls, we can store different types of grain in under one roof cover, which is a great advantage. We don't have to have 5 conveyors to unload, 10 different bins and all that. With the new technology and everything, the way it's going, everything's going under one roof cover. We got one building to maintain, and with the divider walls, they can be removed and taken out of the building with the payloaders set in place, and you could store anything from fertilizer to machinery in part of the building and load the rest up with grain. That seems to be a big plus in today's industry with all the big machinery being produced, and it just seems that everybody wants bigger and bigger storage buildings. And the Bucklin building would be the right one for you guys to take a look at.
We built the flat storage building in the fall of 2008, and the main purpose was to add some additional high volume storage. As our corn acres are increasing up here in this part of the country, we needed more space at an economical rate, and that's why we chose to build the flat storage. Agassiz Valley Grain is a relatively new company, 3 years old, and our first couple of years we're in that 7 million bushel a year area. We're approaching 13 to 14 million at this point, so the incremental volume of storage and crop production has helped our business immensely. The flat storage building versus the upright steel, it is more economical to build, and therefore it allowed us to build a million bushel facility, flat storage, versus having to build maybe several smaller upright bins at the same time. So it's cheaper to build, more economical, and the construction process too was actually relatively quick compared to steel bin erections.
We are standing in front of one of our buildings here in the Red River Valley. As you see that the building is full of corn. We have buildings for your storage facility. This flat storage building is what you need if you're doing rail unload facilities. We'd like you to take a look at our website, www.bucklin buildings.com, for further information. Please fill out the information form. We will get right back to you. We want your business.